Hey guys, Chris Fix here. That awful squealing or grinding when you hit the brakes, that's your car begging for new brake pads. But here's the good news. You can fix this yourself, right in your driveway, and save a ton of money. You don't need a fancy garage or years of experience. Just a few basic tools and a willingness to learn. In this guide, I'll show you every step to replace your own brake pads, from jacking up the car to your first test drive. You'll save hundreds, gain confidence, and know your brakes are done right. So, how do you know it's time? Squealing means your pads are worn. Grinding means you're damaging your rotors. Check through your wheel spokes. If the pad is less than a quarter-inch thick, it's time for new ones. Don't let anyone tell you this is too hard. Brake pads are designed to be replaced by regular people. This job can be done in an afternoon, and the money you save could buy you a whole new set of tools. Ready to get your hands dirty, save cash, and learn a valuable skill? Let's get started. Before we touch the car, let's talk tools and safety. You'll need a hydraulic floor jack, 2 jack stands, a lug wrench, a socket and ratchet set, a breaker bar, a C-clamp, and a wire brush. For supplies, new brake pads, high-temp brake grease, and brake cleaner. Always work on a flat, solid surface, never grass or dirt. Put the car in park or gear, engage the parking brake, and chock the wheels opposite where you're working. Position your jack at the correct jacking point, lift the car, and slide a jack stand under a strong part of the frame. Never rely on the jack alone. Lower the car onto the jack stand and give it a shake to check stability. Only then is it safe to remove the wheel. Having everything ready and working safely is the foundation of a successful brake job. Let's get to work. With the car secure and the wheel off, you'll see the brake rotor and caliper. Spray the area with brake cleaner to clear away dust and grime. Locate the 2 caliper bolts on the back, remove them with your socket or breaker bar. Carefully slide the caliper off the rotor, but don't let it hang by the brake hose. Use a wire or bungee to hang it safely. Now, slide the old brake pads out of the caliper bracket. If they're stuck, gently pry them with a screwdriver. Compare the old pads to your new ones. You'll see the difference in thickness. Check the rotor's surface. If it's deeply grooved or rusted, it may need replacing, but for now, we're focusing on the pads. This step is all about careful removal and inspection. Keep your work area organized. Set aside bolts and parts for reassembly. With the old pads out, you're ready for the new ones. Let's move on. Time for the new pads. First, clean the caliper bracket and abutment clips with your wire brush. If your new pads came with replacement clips, swap them in. Apply a thin layer of brake grease to the clips where the pads will contact. Pull out the caliper guide pins, clean them, and apply fresh grease. Now, use a C-clamp and an old pad to slowly push the caliper piston back into its housing. Watch the brake fluid reservoir so it doesn't overflow. Slide the new pads into the greased clips. Make sure the inner pad with the wear indicator goes on the correct side. Unhook the caliper and fit it over the new pads and rotor. Reinstall and tighten the caliper bolts. Everything should fit snugly and move smoothly. Double-check your work before moving on. You're almost done. Before the wheel goes back on, pump the brake pedal until it feels firm. This seats the pads against the rotor. Spin the wheel hub by hand. It should turn freely with a slight drag. If it's hard to turn or you hear grinding, double-check your installation. Put the wheel back on. Hand tighten the lug nuts and snug them in a star pattern. Lift the car slightly, remove the jack stand, and lower the car until the tire touches the ground. Use a torque wrench to tighten the lug nuts to spec. Again, in a star pattern. Fully lower the car and remove the jack and wheel chocks. Now take a slow test drive. Make gentle stops and listen for any odd noises. If everything feels and sounds right, you're good to go. Next up, bedding in your new pads. Let's finish strong. Awesome job! One last step, bedding in your new pads. On a safe, empty road, accelerate to 35 to 40 mph, then brake firmly down to 10 mph. Don't stop completely. Repeat 8-10 times, then drive to cool the brakes. This process ensures smooth, powerful braking and long pad life. Check your brake fluid. If it's above the max line, remove a little. You just saved money and built real confidence. Next DIY. Try changing your oil and filter. Another easy money-saving job. Share this guide, subscribe for more, and keep building your skills. You made your car safer and learned something new. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it.